What's going on? Hey, girl. On. I just did a video on the member side. That shit was juicy. And I did the video on the member side, and it was a car that was stuck behind a car. And I was like, oh shit. And like, bitch. Okay, it talked about an accident and somebody get in a car accident, but look at a car that was stuck to it. This shit say, let me cut my lighting up. This should say they will die. Look at this shit. Accident and they will die. And it said next week looks promising when it comes to a legal issue. Let me make you laugh. So, me and my kids was in here jamming, listening to music, right? And I guess he heard the music playing and shit and got a little pissed off because niggas is happy. You know, when you know what's to come, spirit allows you to be able to celebrate, right? All of a sudden, on the Amazon shit, now mind you, the Amazon is connected to my phone. I got service. He done took the Wi-Fi from everything else, right? So he thinking the Amazon is connected. No, that shit was connected to the phone bill that I pay, right? Next thing you know, you hear loud it said that the router and the modem was unplugged, and you have to connect the Amazon to the fucking account shit or whatever. But this Amazon isn't connected to your shit. I mean, we was in this motherfucker loud. I mean, not loud, but we was in here like dancing. You know what I'm saying? How I be on live, and all of a sudden the music cut down, and because I had it up, you can it announced it. You know, Alexa tell everything that it's doing, and we just laugh because nigga, you in here fucking like you really a happiness hater for real. Because why would you? You're watching TV. Why are you worried about me and my kids laughing, listening to music? Ain't that shit crazy? Petty as fuck. I mean, that shit was loud as fuck. Like literally, that. You know how like when my phone connects, it says what it's connecting to, loud as fuck, right? Loud as fuck. Like watch this. It tell everything. Hold on. Now watch this. What you call it? But you heard how I disconnect. Like literally, if you got a Alexa, you know how that shit work. This nigga thought he was finna alter the moods because you you cut the Wi-Fi off of everything else. But nigga, I got paid service. You look like a dumbass. Now, a person constantly does that. What does that mean? You're trying to purposely. You purposely don't want nobody to hear me. You see how that throat chakra shit works? If I was a child, imagine what the fuck would go on if I was a child. Imagine what would go on if I was a child. You see how they try to. You see what they doing, and I'm an adult. You see how they try to lock you in, try to make you feel like don't nobody like you. You know what I'm saying? Because I told you, my mama, she'll sit on the phone and she'll be like, oh, yeah, I talked to such and such. And they said this and they said that, like I ever gave a fuck what another motherfucker got to say. And they know that, but they're trying to trigger you with the old shit. You ain't the old person, so they can't trigger you. They're trying to figure out how they could trigger you. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker has triggered the rape shit when he be watching bitches getting raped super fucking loud on TV. Like that ain't even no shit that you watch out loud. You know what I'm saying? And then this is the shit that you want to watch. It's just, I mean, it tells you how your mind is. You know what I'm saying? It's always somebody getting killed or somebody being, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to feed that psychopath of you. You know what I'm saying? And you want it to have an effect on everybody else, and it don't. That's why I say it's self love and healing. You know how other people act. It's a reflection on them and the shit they need to fucking heal. Apparently, a motherfucker has been touched. Apparently, somebody has been raped. You understand? and somebody wants you to feel like they feel, but you don't feel like they feel because you could talk about shit and you could be cool. You don't break down or none of that shit, but they trying to break you down. Yeah, like that. And mind you, I got a 7 year old walking around here, so this is the type of shit you be listening to before you go to sleep, and it be super fucking loud on the front TV, bitches screaming, getting gang rape, all type of shit. That's the shit that you look forward to watching. Mind you, he an elder now. Nothing in my mind tells me that I want to watch shit like that. It's always motherfucking bitches getting a child took from them, and that's the same shit that he been trying. Like literally, he mimics the shit that he watches. That shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy as fuck. That shit weird. It's just like you only showing like it just shows me that damn I'm on point. Like the shit that been coming out of these cards, yo. I did a reading last night, and I used the legal deck with all the legal definitions and shit in it. It wasn't nothing but child exploitation, SA, California. If y'all been listening to my stories, then y'all know that shit matching the fuck up. Everything that is happening now is matching up with the fuck I've been saying. It's only proof. I've said this shit for I got 4 years of this video. I got 4 years of the same shit. I got 4 years of videos telling you what the fuck is happening now. I done said enough. I ain't got to say shit else. If I don't get on this bitch and say another motherfucking word, absolutely. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, you get off about shit. You get off on shit like that. Cause it ain't nothing in me that makes me want to watch shit like that. Nothing. That shit crazy as fuck. That's why I get on here and I tell y'all you have to love yourself. When you first start this journey, you gotta love yourself because you're gonna find out shit that if you was soft, if you was a soft motherfucker, it would cave you the fuck in. It's meant to make you take yourself out, but nigga, that's the shit you gotta live with. We don't have to live with pain. I encourage all of you to go back as far as you can when it comes to your medical records, when it comes to elementary school, when you were a child, and look and see if you can look on them records and see if you got an STD on that motherfucker. That's how you know if a motherfucker been letting other people touch you or they been touching you because somebody has STD shit. Somebody has some type of STD shit on their medical records that they had as a child, and the reason why they've been moving, the reason why you moved around is because somebody was running from something. See, it's deeper. It's deeper than the money. It's all about money, sex, and drugs. It gets deep. I did a reading last night. LA came out. Los Angeles. Y'all know I've been talking about LA for the longest. I've been talking about Cali for the longest. If you've been watching me, then you know my story. All of that shit starting to come out. You remember that time I told you I sat up in my bed and I asked and I told God I wanted to know about my childhood and how I got here. I did that video and I never posted it, right? But when I look up and I recorded that video, it was the same time that I was born. The same exact time that I was born. I mean the same. The same, right? Um, let me see. And God was telling me shit, but God wasn't telling me directly. It's like, and I started getting frustrated. And God was like, "Oh, she really want to know." God started revealing shit to me slowly, and I wasn't even paying attention the whole time. God was telling me exactly who this nigga was. Why do you think? This is why a lot of us had things happen to us in our childhood, and you notice our parents ain't even said shit about it. They ain't even spoke on it. That's because they know what was being done. They know what was being done. If you don't say something about some shit, then you know that it's being done. Because why wouldn't you say something? Then you know. You knew. That's where that what goes on this in this house stays in this house. That's where that shit come from. That shit don't come from nothing other than a child being touched. There's no other reason for a child being abused because what else is there to fucking tell? What else is there to tell? Motherfuckers don't care about drinking and drug habits unless it's involved with abuse and SA. A motherfucker can be a drunk all they want to. But as soon as you start mentioning children, then it's a problem. As soon as you start mentioning abuse, then it's a problem. You said the teacher never, you gotta realize if you were moved from city to city, and if you know how CPS works, a lot of people have gotten out of that shit because all you gotta do is move. Yeah, my mama knew her son was like that too. I grew up with a house full of them. And the first thing they tell you is, oh, well, you ain't say nothing back then. What the fuck did they tell us if we told something? I hate when people say that. They don't realize your parents are bullies. They tell you don't say anything. They tell you don't say shit. So you're used to not saying anything. They scare tactic you. Oh, if you tell somebody, then you're gonna get taken away from your whole family. So you think about your cousins. You thinking about shit that don't even fucking matter as a child. Right. So I hate when people say, "Oh, but they ain't say nothing." Yeah, bitch, because we actually loved the rest of the family, and we didn't want to leave the rest of the family and be in an environment with strangers, which that would have been best for us. Which would have been best. You would have got treated a lot differently. Right. They always turn it around and make it towards you because if you notice, if a child gets SA, what's the first thing they say? Oh, that child was bad and disrespectful. Why was that child bad and disrespectful? Nobody asked these fucking questions. Because if your parents go back, because you know what's crazy? My mama tell my kids, oh yeah, your mama wasn't bad. If I wasn't bad, why the fuck was I getting my ass tore out the frame if I wasn't bad? If I wasn't bad, why was I constantly getting punched in the face? If I wasn't bad, that don't make sense. It don't make sense at all, right? It ain't adding up. So let me ask you a question. How can a child that wasn't bad as a child, how can they grow up and be bad if they was never bad? You gotta ask yourself these questions when people come and tell you shit or when people say shit because it's not adding up. If a person wasn't a bad child but they stayed getting in trouble, which one is it? All right. On top of that, when you are bad as a child, you can see that shit as an adult, i.e., a motherfucking criminal record. You don't see that shit, right? How come every encounter that this person has ever encountered with anybody is never on no fucked up shit? No matter how wild a motherfucker paints you out to be, why is it that other people don't see you that way? Other people only see you as other people say that you are. It ain't off the experience. If somebody actually asked somebody off of the experience that they had with you, it would be different from what was told. Right. It's not going to make sense because how are they not a bad child, but all of a sudden they're a bad adult. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's the same shit. It don't add up. It doesn't add up. Motherfuckers want you to be painted in a certain picture to fit the spell work. It don't add up. And people are starting to see something ain't making sense here. You just praised her. You just said this and that. You know what I'm saying? How can you say this and that and then now they're this? And you only and then motherfuckers only say that shit now. They like, oh well, you only saying that shit because she can see the truth. Is it that she can see the truth? I'm telling you, motherfuckers is starting to question shit. Motherfuckers is starting to use their discernment. Certain shit ain't making sense. Shit ain't making sense. You ain't look. You ain't never had a relative come and tell you, or you ain't never had nobody to come say how disrespectful and bad you are. Right now, if you're gonna be disrespectful and bad at home, you definitely gonna be it on the outside. You're definitely gonna be it on the outside, right? I'm just saying. You gotta make it make sense, and it don't. Right. So people are starting to use their goddamn common sense more than you think people ain't. People just ain't saying shit, but people watching and people seeing exactly what the fuck you saying. And they seeing that shit do make sense. Because they want to make you seem like you crazy and you ain't got no motherfucking sense. You got plenty of sense. You got too much sense. That's the fucking problem. Can't nobody get over on you. Can't nobody talk to you crazy. You know who you are and you know who God is. And if you know who God is, then baby can't nothing fuck with you. Nothing. You've hurt egos because people want you to, I don't know, people want you to lose it. It's like God is giving a push of grounding. Spirit is saying, huh, here you go, take this grounding. Huh, here you go, take this grounding. It's like some extra, it's an extra push being given. And that extra push is being given because you right there. And they know it. And they want to see you suffer and they can't. They can't. They want to push you in isolation. Isolation is your thing. Isolation is your thing. That's what you do. You thrive in isolation and you thrive in chaos. So anything they send to you is gonna make you level up because you thrive in anything. It ain't shit that you can't grow in. You done growed in the worst. You done growed out of nothing. Nobody fucking with you. And the fact that people are upset because you won't let them kill your joy is pathetic. The fact that people are upset because you are happy when they feel like you shouldn't have nothing to be happy for. Those people are pathetic. Those people should die already. They really just wasting air and wasting time. It's nothing left to see for them. They know that you won, and they know they can't piss you off. It's nothing that they can do. The only thing that they can do is physically do something. And the reason why they can't physically do shit is because their heart will stop even before they even think about it. So they scared to even think about shit. All right. And you in total peace. Nothing's really fucking with you. Oh no. They try to stop everything. But you just in perfect peace because you know what's gonna happen. That's the whole purpose of the gift. The gift is to keep you secure. It ain't even really for nobody else. It's to keep you secure on who the fuck you are. You know who you are. You know what you got coming towards you. Why are you sweat? You don't have no reason to sweat shit. You know your life gonna be better than anybody that you fucking know. Confirmation. Your life gonna be better than anybody that you once fucking knew. Ever. If you don't give a damn. They can do what they want to do. You got the strength. You got more strength than do. These people are weak because who the fuck sit around and be like, let me see how I can Let me see how I can stop this. Let me see how I can stop this. Nigga, eat your own dick. That's what you can do. Yeah, chariot is here. The chariot is already here. Meaning the police is already here, the feds is already here, everybody is already in place. Everything is already in place. The time is now. Every day is a countdown, but somebody just don't know when. You got to count down too. You got to count down to wish fulfillment though. All right, you know there's wish fulfillment coming for you. You know it's coming for everybody else. All right, yeah, you know it's a wish fulfillment coming for you, and they know it too. They know everything you want is everything that you get, and they hate you so fucking bad because they'll never have. They'll never fucking have. They won't even be able to smell the shit. What's going on, love? They won't even be able to smell the same type of shit that you smell because they know the whiff that they got. That shit ain't gonna last. And if y'all anything like me, I've been smelling death like a motherfucker. It's a lot of shit passing away. And here's this card. There's a lot of people that's gonna be in the wrong place at the wrong time. There's a lot of people that's gonna be in the wrong place at the wrong. I woke up, it was 222. Right on 222. I mean, as soon as I woke up, it was 222. 7 7 at the top. That's mad. That is mad confirmation. 7777 is significant. Hell no, nobody coming to no toxic family fucking reunion, you nasty motherfuckers. Bitch, no, they even ask me. Nasty motherfucker. Y'all niggas like to fuck each other. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Y'all niggas like to hump and dance on each other. Y'all do everything together. I'm cool. I'm fucking cool. Family members be having whole orgy parties. Disgusting ass niggas. These niggas is nasty. Oh shit. All right. Somebody is mad because you aren't stuck. Somebody is mad. My baby daddy been locked up for 3 days and he borrowed in my house. Next thing, what the fuck going on with you? Goddamn, hold on, AK, what? Yeah, they trying to normalize that shit. That's why my family had me staying on a goddamn nudist resort, thinking I was finna like that shit. Bitch, please. Do I look like do I look like I like to be around a bunch of fucking naked people? Fuck out of here. Shit wild as fuck. What the fuck I look like being around a bunch of naked people and their kids? Like, get the fuck out of here. You a weirdo. They talking about, oh, it's in the Bible, anime. And that's exactly why you niggas, you Christians, is perverts. Because if you know in the Bible, them is fucking children. The motherfuckers like 14 and shit in the damn Bible, 12 and shit. That's why they think that shit cool. But that's why they follow that book. They follow the book that fits them. That's the shit they like to goddamn do. Nasty motherfuckers. They like, oh, she don't want to be a part of it. No, she is not no goddamn pervert. She don't want to be a part of no shit like that. Because what the fuck? How to catch a predator 101. Let me show you how. Keep watching. I'm going to show you how to catch one. Somebody is in despair. Somebody feels like what they doing ain't fucking working. They can't. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain when it starts to pour. When it starts to pour. My bad, y'all been watching BMF. No, you are fine, KP. You are fine. You are fine. I've been watching BMF, y'all. Excuse me, I had a BMF moment. I had a 10-10. I love y'all. Thank you for y'all support. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here. Lamar, that thing is ugly. Every time I see his face, he pisses me off. Yes. Look, cause look, I just don't clown me. This is my first time watching BML because like Powers and shit pissed me off. Like Powers pissed me off at the end because I even though Ghost was fucked up, I ain't want that man to die like that. So that shit hurt my heart, right? And then Kanan, I ain't gonna watch that shit. Like I ain't that shit pissed me off. I was so pissed off I didn't even watch that shit. So, but DM was like, no, you need to watch Power, you need to watch BMF. That's your shit. I promise you, because I love me some gangster love shit type shit, right? So he was like, you gonna like this shit, and I was like, nah, because 50 pissed me off, and he was like, nah, you gonna like it. And so literally, I've been binge watching that shit. I've been binge watching that shit. And I said I didn't want to watch it until I got in my own place. And this nigga started fucking with the Wi-Fi and all this shit. I said, you know what? He fucking with the Wi-Fi. I'm gonna get on this bitch sometimes. And I'm gonna binge watch BMF. And that's what the fuck I've been doing. Girl, and that's on ride. That's the breed. That's why I ain't want that nigga to die. I was like, God damn. When they killed that nigga like that, I was so mad at 50. I was like, now why you do that? You know we was gonna be mad. 50 petty like that. Tommy, Tommy was cool as fuck. Man, I hated how they did that show. 50 Cent know how to do some shit, don't he? But BMF is good. That shit started off crazy as fuck. But Lamar, and then nobody told me that Cash Dolls was in that shit. Now y'all know I love Cash Dolls 911 at the top. Y'all know I love Cash Dolls. Ain't nobody told me nothing. Nobody told me Cash Dolls was in that motherfucker. Tommy got his own show. And you know what? I haven't seen it. That nigga just needs confirmation. I haven't seen it. 50 petty than the motherfucker. I love 50 cents. Yo, I heard 50 Cent's coming out with a superhero movie. I'm definitely gonna watch that shit. You say you don't watch none of it? Look, let me tell you, the only time I get stuck. Hey y'all. The only time I get stuck is when it's like I be going through something and it makes me binge watch something, right? And I watch Powers. I binge watch that shit. I have to wait till the season is over because that waiting to watch shit, yeah, I ain't doing it. I'm not waiting to watch a goddamn thing. All right. So I did that. Put this shit on my damn face. So I did that, and but it pissed me off. I remember one time I was binge watching some shit on Netflix, bitch. I was watching them African movies. Yo, them shit's good as fuck. Yo, them niggas be living good as fuck over there. And them nice ass houses, don't be shit in that motherfucker. But yeah, them African movies be good as fuck. Motherfuckers know how to make a goddamn movie. It all of it, like watch a movie, a movie that you normally wouldn't watch. I used to get on Netflix and just turn to some shit, and you will realize you be like, damn, there's really some good shit out here that you can watch that'll catch your attention. That's not over here. You know what I'm saying? We limited ourselves to the shit. You know what I'm saying? It broadens up. It awakens you in certain parts of your brain that you don't know about. I be watching Bali films and all of this shit. What is it, Bollywood? I be watching all of that shit. When I do watch TV, I watch shit like that. Okay, I watch shit like that. But I watch them damn yeah, them fucking Korean movies good as a bitch too. I gotta do is cut on the subtitles. Like it's shit. Like it's you gotta broaden your horizon. Be watching some shit. They should be way fucking better. I be watching those African movies. They better. Yeah, you gotta watch the cat. You gotta watch the close gaps. Them Nigerian movies be good as a bitch. I swear to God, this shit be good as hell. And I be looking like, and they be funny. They be real good. So it's about broadening your horizon at this time. You know what I'm saying? Them Nigerian movies be good. I watched the whole thing. I watched nothing but the movies when I was pregnant with Naraya. I was finding myself watching series and shit, and them and they be good. They be real good. You said HD. All right, but yeah, that should be good as hell. Ugh. Y'all making me some fucking orange chicken today. I ate a burger for breakfast. I cooked me a burger. It was so good. I ate a burger for breakfast. Naraya called me a big back, yeah. She said hi. She said hi. Shit crazy. I just been experiencing a lot of shit. Y'all gotta rewind the beginning of the video. The reason why I went live, cause that nigga thought he was fucking with my damn Alexa. Then they gonna restart the router. You know Alexa be telling the business. Nigga try to block me from doing anything. Try to block me from listening to music. That nigga thought I ain't had no paid service. Yeah. I was back here listening to goddamn Luther. Trying to have I'm singing Bad Boy, and all I heard was the internet has been disconnected. The whole time my shit ain't even connected to shit. Dumbass nigga. I feel good. I feel better. Oh, that's who that's sick. I was barely able to eat 2 ribs. I hate. You got COVID? Now look at you living and ain't dying. Girl, you ain't got no fucking COVID. You got a goddamn summer flu. You got a summer cold. You know summer colds be the worst motherfucking colds. Your ass alright. Get your ass in there and drink some tea and drink some liquids. No damn COVID. That's a summer flu. I mean, that's a summer cold. You remember back in the day? Like I get sick once a year, literally. I get sick right when it get hot. It get hot. Yeah, that's exactly what the fuck it is. But it'd be worse in the summertime when you get catch a cold in the summertime. You be like, what in the fuck? That shit feel like goddamn. Ooh, castor oil. Ew, bitch. Bitch, you just gave me flashbacks. Oh, you just gave me flashbacks. Castor oil in that brown bottle. Oh, bitch, that shit tastes like clear plastic. Thank you. Tastes like clear plastic. Close my door. Okay.
Gotta feed my unicorn.
Feed your unicorn. Yes. You shouldn't put some water in it. Where you finna spray it at though?
The mirror.
In the bathroom?
Yeah.
Don't do that. That's why, nigga. I know you ain't in the bathroom water spraying the mirror. I'm gonna knock you out.
I'm cleaning it.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. You can't do that.
Okay.
Don't even put no water in that. You say you ain't been sick in 3 years. They're trying to break your barrier. Yeah, I don't get sick. None of that shit. Kids don't. They hate that shit. We don't get sick. For one, I don't like that word. If I got the sniffles, I got the sniffles. I fix that shit, but I ain't sick. But I ain't sick. Don't claim that shit. Horses in the stable. I love the way you ride. Horses in the stable. Trail riding. Listen, I don't know why that song stuck in my head. You notice I start talking about these motherfuckers coming against you and I ain't even give a fuck. I start having regular conversation because don't nobody give a fuck. All right, Spirit, judgment. I like this. All right, what's coming for the collective? I really just come on this bitch. I don't want shit. All right. All of your burdens are being removed. God is healing your hearts. Cherish the day. I'm back. I'm back. All right, real quick, real quick, real quick, real quick. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. All right, Spirit. What is the message that needs to be given? All right, what's the message that needs to be given? Charity, generosity, giving, sharing, compassion, new beginning, creativity, inspiration, intuition, artistic expression. All right, you're getting ready to come out of hardship, getting ready to come out of poverty. If you're feeling insecure, that spirit's getting ready to fix all of that. If you are in isolation, God is getting ready to fix all of that as well. All right, what needs to be known? All right, so you feel like you're in stagnation right now. Emotional baggage, unable to move. That's what you're feeling like. You feeling like unfairness, all right? Dishonesty, bias, imbalance. All right, what's coming from this energy? Because this is not our energy. You're not claiming this shit. Absolutely. Wealth, leadership, stability, generosity, security. Know when energy is yours and know when it ain't. Know when energy is yours and know when it's not. Know if you feeling sad, that ain't your fucking energy because you already know what God got for you. Why are you sad when you know what God has for you? Emotional maturity, compassion, calmness, balance, emotions, all right? Acceptance, forgiveness, and moving on. You know, and can't nobody fuck with you. Nobody can fuck with you. Ain't nobody fucking with you. All right? Lack of action. You ain't doing shit. You letting these people do what the fuck they want to do. You letting shit be broken. You don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You going within. You going within. That's what your guidance is. Joy, vitality, success. You're not worried about shit. All right. You know, God has you covered. All right, God has you covered. It's crazy how the more that you talk about how God has you covered is the more that somebody wants to attack you. All right, new beginning, spontaneity, freedom, optimistic, heartbreak, emotional pain, grief, loss, and healing. The more that you talk about how you love God, the more somebody attacks you. Ain't that crazy? The more I talk about the way I love God, the more I get attacked. I'm getting attacked by a pastor, a preacher. Close my door. I'm getting attacked by a preacher. Joy, harmony, fulfillment, happy family life, conflict, winning at all costs, betrayal, manipulation. You remember in them readings in the past, it said that a preacher was watching, or they said that a religious leader was watching you, and now you're finding out who these religious leaders are, who these people are. Whole time mine was my father watching me. All right, sitting back watching shit, confused, fear, illusion, deception. Ain't that about a bitch? Tell me about this person who was watching. All right, somebody was investing in watching you, learn long term vision. Somebody was waiting for something to fuck up when it comes to you. Emotional instability, mood swings, hypersensitive. This person wanted to see you and turmoil. All right. Loss of opportunities, lack of planning, financial loss, and this person wanted you to miss opportunities. This is why I say you have to keep your vibrations up. As long as you keep your vibrations up, they can't fuck with you. They'll try to do any and everything to fuck with you. It don't work. They're already doomed to the fucking devil. They already have their fate has already been written. They are dead souls. They can't even touch you. They can't fuck with you. They don't even exist in your world. It's an illusion. All right. Once you learn that shit, nothing can fuck with you. Chaos, upheaval, revelation, sudden change. That's when sudden change starts. When you start to realize nobody got no fucking control over you. You really got control over motherfuckers. If you can make a bitch go pay for spell work and you can make people rally up against you, who got more power? You or them? If you can get a group of motherfuckers to get together on your behalf, Who the fuck is more powerful? The only time that I know that a group of motherfuckers get together is to praise God. You must be some sort of God or a goddess that these people have to come together to praise your name because that's what the fuck they doing. You got people rallying up in your fucking name. You got people rallying up in your honor. Bitch, you don't see how special you is? You got to know that you special. You got people paying to get rid of you. People paying top dollars to get rid of you. You know how special you got to be for somebody to want to get rid of your ass like that? Come on now. You playing yourself too small. You playing yourself too small. You know how special you gotta be for a motherfucker to be like, how can I fuck that? How can I fuck that day up? How can I fuck that day up? You know how special you gotta be? Even I find some shit to do during the day. You know how special you gotta be for somebody to try to, how can I, let me try to pinpoint everything around them. Let me try to bring everything down around them so they can make it so they can feel unwanted. Bitch, you know how wanted you gotta even be for somebody to not want you to feel wanted? Then they must see that people fuck with you because you're not doing shit for nothing. People are seeing you. That's why they doing spell work so you don't get seen. People are listening to you. That's why they doing spell work. The whole purpose is to not get you seen or heard. Motherfuckers see and hear you. And motherfuckers out this bitch playing telephone. Okay? Just like fucked up news travels, good news travels too. People gonna gossip regardless. You just put the information out there. Everybody else gonna do your dirty work for you. You don't gotta do shit. When people see that you're still motherfucking thriving, they like, oh shit. What the fuck they can't say? What the fuck I heard can't be right. Now that person talking with that shit can't be right. That motherfucker's a liar because your shit is adding up. God say you ain't gotta do nothing. Be yourself, and they'll do it for you. You got millions out this motherfucker. The more that they do spell work, the more shit goes in your favor. The more that they try to go against you, the more that shit works out for you. It's a win-win. God already told you it's a win-win outcome. It's nothing that nobody can do, regardless. You getting publicity regardless. Because there's always a bitch somewhere talking. And you gotta know, as long as there's a bitch somewhere talking, there's a bitch somewhere being two-faced. Okay? You gotta know that. While motherfuckers thinking people on their side, just like you thought people was on your side and they wasn't. What the fuck you think happening with these people? These people see that these people ain't who the fuck they say they was. Now, who would you rather get fucked up with? A reader or a petty? A reader, one who can see shit, one who can see shit before it come, or a thief? Who would you rather be fucked up with? A person who can talk to the dead, or a person who is unaliving people using the dead? Come on now, make it make sense. At the end of the day, good is good and bad is bad. The motherfucker see good and the motherfucker see bad. Even if I do spell work and they do spell work, what are they doing spell work for? To manipulate, kill, steal, and destroy. What do you do spell work for? To better your fucking life. Bitch, it'll never fucking equal out. It'll never equal out. The truth is gonna always outweigh a fucking lie. It'll never fucking live. Because as long as you true to yourself and you keep moving forward, who gonna fuck with you? They can't destroy you. My baby daddy's already dead. They can't fuck with me. It's always gonna be a bitch trying to bring you down, and that's what spirit is trying to show you. It don't matter who the fuck it is. It don't matter how big a motherfucker think they is. The bigger they are, the harder they motherfucking fall. And you better motherfucking believe that shit. People looking at physical strength. You need to look at mental strength. That mental is weak as fuck. Once that mental completely goes away, bitch, that body follows. Once your brain shut down, your limbs don't work. It don't matter about your physical strength. If you sick and ill, it don't matter about the physical strength that you used to have. If you can't lift your fucking arms, if you can't move your motherfucking legs, that don't mean shit. That brain still weak as fuck. Because let me tell you something. Every older person that was, every real motherfucker that died around me, they mind was strong, but they limbs was weak. It's a fucking difference. They left this motherfucker in their right mind. They left this motherfucker strong. These motherfuckers not finna leave here strong. Weak and brittle. Their minds already is mush. That's why it's full takeover from the devil. That's what the fuck that is. That body has been taken over. Remember, you can't get. That's why I say take titles. Those bodies have been fully taken over. They've been fully taken over, and they don't even fucking know it. They don't even realize that they're consumed in darkness now. See, you can go in and out of darkness. They are consumed with the darkness. Now, every little thing that they ever did, they're remembering all of the shit that they did. They remember everybody that they did wrong. They are remembering every piece of pain that they attached to somebody. They are feeling that shit now. They can't even fucking hide it. You can see it. You are their worst fucking nightmare. Bitch, you can see. And they want it to where you can't see. They want it to where you can't speak. Mm. They want to shut you the fuck up. How can you permanently shut somebody up? How can you permanently shut somebody up? Chaos and upheaval, revelation, sudden changes here. They can't get you out of your character. You either don't say shit or you're just not around. It's nothing that they can do. Anything that they do requires them putting their fucking hands on you, and they can't. They can't. The mind is already gone. Now, let me tell you how this shit gonna go. The devil gonna give you back what's yours. The devil is helping you retrieve what is yours because the devil eating regardless. I already told you that. You and the devil work hand in hand. I keep telling y'all the devil works for you because the devil know that they can't fuck with you. You know what God know. Apparently these stupid motherfuckers don't know. The devil finna make it do what it do. The devil finna make people crash out because he ready to collect. He want his shit. So it's crash out time. Things are getting ready to crash out. Today is 4th of July. 3, 2, 1, boom. Starting today. Starting right now. is when it starts. Won't nothing be the same after the day? Nothing. There's a major tower moment happening today. Society abused their power, manipulation, coldness, and lack of empathy. Them avenging angels are ready. Them avenging angels are on post. Georgia is significant. Everybody's at their posts, ready to attack. You gotten clarity over the whole situation. You see shit for what it is, and you see shit niggas just trash as fuck. A waste of people. All of these people were only key players in your fucking game. They was in your game. They was a part of your reality. You just had to realize that shit so you can make these bitches move how you want them to move. Because again, this is chess, not checkers. You do shit for certain. You do shit for certain reasons. You do shit because you know it makes them react in a certain way. They do shit, it don't work for you the same way because you ain't the same person, but you know what triggers them. You know what makes them snap. They don't know what make you snap because you got control over the situation. Then I tell you once they get up in your energy, they whole ass belong to you. That shit still stands. Once they get in your energy, they belong to you. Now, what you want to do with these motherfuckers? Now, what you want to do with them? It was a game of chess, not checkers. Okay. I don't even. Most of us don't even know how to play motherfucking chess. But bitch, you won on accident. But on purpose though. New beginnings. Ace of Pentacles. Pop the fuck out. New beginnings. Material prosperity. Abundance. Manifestations. Opportunity. Baby, you played the game raw. They tried to use the old you to attack the new you. Negative. We were standing with the devil last go around, baby. We standing with God this time. None of that shit that went down ain't gonna happen this motherfucking lifetime. Bitch is different now. It's different now. These people can't make no moves on you. They can't make you do shit. They can't make you say shit. They can't make you do none of that shit. My son went in the kitchen. This goofy bitch, she gonna be like, "Oh, hey Jay, I ain't seen you in a couple days." Bitch, I know you're fucking lying. Didn't I tell you they delusional? They don't have no brains. My son ain't say shit because he see everything as being a trap. Just speaking to the niggas and saying hello is a trap. They'll turn around and be like, "Did you say such and such?" And you be like, "You ain't even say shit, so it's best to not say nothing." That's what they not used to, you not saying nothing because you don't give a fuck. First of all, you don't talk to people who ain't on your level. Ain't nobody in this motherfucking house on my goddamn level but my motherfucking children. So you know how you don't address people who under you. When you feel like a bitch is under you, you don't address them. You don't even fucking see them. They're not even here. Fear of change, denial, self-doubt, resistance to transformation. They want to make everybody believe that you didn't change. But again, I said this the other day. Why they out here talking shit about you and motherfuckers is asking them, well, what is she saying? What is she doing? How is she acting? And they can't say shit. She ain't saying shit. It looked like she don't care. That's what I heard her say. It looked like she don't care because she purposely talks loud. I'm like, you telling on everybody because she like the name drop, and I don't say shit because I don't give a fuck. She look like she acting like she don't care. Well, that's kind of weird. I thought she was disrespectful. You see how that go? Is she disrespectful or is she not? What the fuck did she do? Right? Oh, she ain't paying no bills. What the fuck is she on the lease? Is there any type of agreement? Like, people ain't stupid. People know exactly what the fuck going on. Come on now. You think people ain't talking to them and watching me? Come on now. The proof is in the pudding. Come on now. The proof is in the motherfucking pudding. One thing my motherfucking cousin told me when I first got down here, and she told me this shit, and this wasn't nobody but God. That motherfucker told me, you can't expect everybody to know that you've changed. For one, they don't know what the fuck it look like because they ain't changed. You understand what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell you you ain't changed because they ain't changed. They don't know what the fuck change look like. They don't have a clue what change looks like. Mental or physical. They are the same fucking people from 10 years ago. Nothing's changed. Nothing. Niggas is aging backwards and getting dumber by the second. They don't know what change look like. And you could tell. You could tell by the shit they watch. They still like, y'all niggas still on the same shit. And can't nobody use the I ain't in church shit. Because let me tell you something. I found God even more when the doors of the church was closed. Which means that the shit had to be in me. They ain't do the hell nah, they ain't do the work. They did the only work they try to do is the spell work to try to take it from you because you did the physical work. These bitches ain't went through shit. Niggas ain't stayed in no shelters. Niggas be like, oh, we had to stay in the project. Nigga, shut the fuck up. That ain't no damn flex. That ain't no flex because you still ain't make it out. Nigga, you sell cable. You sell internet and you went to school for marketing. Nigga, please. You wasted. You wasted fucking financial aid, nigga. You're not a fucking example. Not an example. Motherfuckers love to tell you what to do, but motherfucker ain't live out who the fuck they supposed to be. A bitch can't tell you shit about who the fuck you supposed to be when they ain't even nowhere near the person who they supposed to be. Nowhere near. As a matter of fact, I remember when that nigga first became a motherfucking preacher. Um, what the name of that damn church? Uh, here in Tallahassee. I forgot the name of it, but I did it. I did the introductory, introduction. Bitch, I did the introduction to my shit. That wasn't for that nigga. That nigga was just there. That was my shit. That nigga done fell the fuck off. That nigga fell the fuck off because it wasn't for him. Dishonest, manipulation, deceit, aggravation, lack of confidence because it wasn't for him. That nigga weak. The problem with a lot of these men is you every bit of a nigga they were supposed to be. Uh, you heard what the fuck I said. The problem with a lot of these men who act like that, yeah, every bitch of the bitch they wish they was. They wish they could walk around with their head hung high, no matter what the fuck they got going on, with new opportunities coming their way, giving gratitude to God for the shit that ain't even got here yet. Emotional renewal, but you feeling that shit in the energy. You feeling it. And this is why it's coming to you. Adaptability. You got the ability to adapt to anything. These fuck niggas ain't got the ability to adapt to shit. Bitch, if they lost it all, they wouldn't know what to fucking do. They'll take they self out. They'll be around this bitch crying and weak. trying to figure out what to do next. When that spell work don't work no more, because the spell work been helping you out of everything. Now that the shit don't work, how the fuck you gonna do anything? When legal shit don't go in your favor, how the fuck can you do everything? You can't do shit. You stuck. They want you to think you stuck. You're not stuck. You got God on your side, and you got the devil on your side now. And then you got every ancestor of everybody that you ever crossed paths with, plus your own. They ain't got no protection. What the fuck? They don't have nothing. It's an illusion. I'm trying to tell you, these motherfuckers. Ooh, bitch, you a bad motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you. You everything, look, you everything they wish your brother was. They everything they wish your sister was. Them niggas ain't got shit to fucking stand on. Them niggas don't stand for shit. And that's why these bitch ass niggas fall for any motherfucking thing. They ain't got no goddamn morals. They suck dicks from the back for dollars. You could fucking never. You could fucking never. Temptation, addiction, materialism, bondage. This is the type of shit they connected to. Of course you're not gonna mix and mingle with these type of people. Of course you're not gonna get along. It ain't shit that could make you fuck with these motherfuckers. It ain't shit that'll help you. It ain't nothing that'll help you connect with them. It's nothing. It's meant for you not to. God placed you in these people's lives to air them the fuck out. That's your purpose. That's your purpose. You healing through your purpose. Because see, you wasn't supposed to be able to heal through this shit. This shit was supposed to kill you. You was supposed to take yourself out. That's what they want you to do. They want you to take yourself out. They want you to overdose. They want you to drink yourself to death, and you ain't doing none of that shit. Cause you know what's to come. Why the fuck would you do that if you know what's come? Why the fuck would you do that when it's a motherfucker you can reach out like me? See, I ain't had nobody like me when I was younger. I ain't had nobody, and they purposely did it like that. But now I'm that motherfucker. And bitch ass niggas, you ain't gonna do me like that shit now. They still trying to run that same shit on you. You grown. You connected to the ancestors and the gods. Ain't shit fucking with you. You know who the fuck you is. It's getting ready to storm around this bitch. Literally and physically. These people are burnt out, restless, lack of introspection, feeling trapped. Because what? They ignored the warning signs. All they had to do was leave you the fuck alone. And now they can't even back out if they wanted to, because what the fuck is you fucking with me for? It's too late. It's too late. Feeling lost, holding on to the past, resisting transition, stagnation, or fear of change, and it's happening. And that shit starts today. That's funny. I was talking about 50 Cents and how, and then on the movie Get Rich or Die Trying, his mama gave birth to him today. I don't know if that's his real birthday, but 4th of July, boom, something spectacular is happening. Your rebirth. Oh shit. Your rebirth. This is what's happening. God is going to separate you from the old. And by you separating from the old, people are dying. Your energy is gone, packed up, and ready to go. People are dying off of your energy now. If they try to connect to your energy, they're going to have issues in life and in health because they didn't understand, they didn't know that you know how to taint your energy before it gets sucked out. So any energy that they take from you is going to be tainted. Okay? You have shift through And they didn't know that you knew how to do that. The energy that they getting in ain't the energy that they thought. They getting chaos. Remember, you thrive in chaos.